Something different is happening here at UL Lafayette.
Broadcasting students take skills, tools, and best practices learned in the classroom
and step into the community.
Interviewing real people about real issues
that educate, inspire, and often entertain.
Going behind the final score, covering high school standouts, Ragin' Cajuns, and more.
Sports on and off campus.
Every week in the television news studio.
Reporters, photographers, camera operators, news anchors, and producers
bring Acadiana News 1 to you.
From the first at-bat
to the final buzzer-beating shot
to a touchdown rush that forces the fans out of their seats.
The Acadiana News 1 sports team is your home for complete sports coverage on and off campus.
Going behind the final score and covering teams that matter to you.
From the Ragin' Cajuns to our next high school stars.
Acadiana News 1 uncovers the true meaning behind being a student athlete.
Discovering what it takes to make it to the top.
Acadiana News 1, coverage you can count on.
Lafayette Traffic Control says that college students are abusing their handicap stickers. According to Town Square employees, radio reaches everyone, with constant listening year-round, making it one of the biggest forms of media in the current market. For Acadiana News 1, I'm Caitlin Sprague. Something special is happening here at McMillan's Pub on East Simcoe Street, where Easter baskets just like this are being filled to help the less fortunate children in Lafayette. Technology changes the dating landscape in a way where people can explore potential partners online without ever leaving the comfort of their own home. And because of its online nature, this new way of dating opens its doors to supporters.
I would consider dating someone I met online.
And cynics.
They're more than likely not who they say they are.
But despite the skepticism Maddie Cassidy feels about online dating, the Pew Research Center 2015 poll shows the use of online dating sites by young adults has tripled since 2013, literally making it love at first sight.
We met online, but not on a dating app. We met in a video game.
Dr. Offersay Van Gerwen, a communication professor at the University of Louisiana at Lafayette, propelled into her happily ever after online with her now husband Caspar Van Gerwen.
The first thing that attracted me to him was his leadership style.
And Professor Coy Cheshire, an associate professor at the School of Information at UC Berkeley, says that this recent popularity in dating online may stem from the ability for people to connect with a broader sphere of possible soulmates without any social pressures interfering with the connection.
And online dating really kind of removes a lot of those barriers, makes it easier in some sense for people to connect with a larger number of potential folks and do some low-risk interaction.
A lot of those nonverbals that are lost, but we made up for that with emojis and pictures.
After 6 months of using the keyboard to communicate, Van Gerwen says they were very nervous about meeting each other.
And I said, what happens if we meet in person and the chemistry's just not there?
But after the first meeting, Van Gerwen knew that the man she met online was the man for her.
The medium didn't matter as much. It was just as personal because we made it personal.
I'm Caitlin Sprague for Acadiana News 1. Patrons at the Opelousas Eunice Public Library are embracing the digital era with the adoption of one specific technology.
The ebooks are taking off and they're awesome.
Angela Zachary, the systems coordinator at the Opelousas Eunice Library, says that it only takes seconds for people to access a countless selection of books in the palms of their hands.
They go on their device, they log in, from there they can choose their books and then they read them off of their tablet, their phone.
Zachary says that since the location began offering ebooks, business is booming.
The population of them coming into the library has increased.
Zachary also says that this digital format offers several key benefits to patrons.
The thing about ebook stores, you don't actually have to leave your home to come and get them.
And provides a sense of relief for a specific niche in the community.
Especially our elderly who can't hardly get out anymore, so the ebooks kind of take the fear away of them of I'll never be able to read again.
But despite the ebooks' several advantages,
Ms. Zachary says there's nothing that can ever fully replace the timelessness of holding a physical book.
We have a lot of patrons that still love the books in their hands.
And Opelousas resident Ricky Adjison says that a physical library offers a certain sense of belonging that ebooks cannot match.
I think everyone likes to
nostalgia of a library to go there and sit down in a place.
So, are ebooks really the way of the future?
No.
No, ma'am. No.
According to Opelousas library goers, physical books aren't going anywhere anytime soon. For Acadiana News 1, I'm Caitlin Sprague.
Netflix, Hulu, Prime Video, each offering an endless supply of movie selections right in the hands of consumers. And seemingly neutral movies like Black Panther and Captain Marvel thrived in the box office, each grossing over $200 million opening weekend. But, according to Dr. Christy Malloyd, an associate professor of political science at UL Lafayette, viewers see more than what appears at face value.
There's always been some political content.
Local theater manager Chris Stenga agrees.
So movies do today and always have sort of reflected what's going on in society as a whole.
How do you think your ancestors got these? You think they paid a fair price? Or did they take it like they took everything else?
Malloyd says, however, that the inclusion of politics in modern film is becoming more and more common.
Many of the popular films that we see today, I think, more and more are slipping in political pieces.
This universe is finite, its resources finite. If life is left unchecked, life will cease to exist.
And Stenga says that because of the increase in politics in movies, filmmakers can risk losing their fan base.
You can mirror society, but if something is a little bit too divisive, you risk alienating your audience.
Stenga says that politics' effect on the bottom dollar can vary.
Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Still, Malloyd says including politics in film benefits society in a way that cannot be matched.
This is a way to get people talking about things that they wouldn't otherwise talk about. The more that's dealt with in popular media and popular film and popular television, the more it normalizes people just talking about those things.
I'm Caitlin Sprague for Acadiana News 1.